Hello friends, welcome to this channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about SRE. So, without any further ado, let's get start this session. What is Site Reliability Engineering, or also we can say SRE? So, Site Reliability Engineering is a discipline that picks up the aspects of software engineering and applies them to infrastructure and operations problems. Software engineering is quite like, old term now. Everybody uses that, like software development life cycle is there. We develop the software using some practices, whereas operations, lighting, infrastructure, that was like another discipline where people were working like an ops mode. But now in SRE, site reliability engineering, we try to use the principles of software engineering and apply them to this problem. How to manage your infrastructure, how to manage your operations, how to solve those operation problems. Operation program are like deployment, like you have production releases, upgrades, this kind of things are there. So primary goal of SRE of site reliability engineering is to create highly reliable and scalable software system, right? So developers can develop things, but now if it has to be a reliable system and scalable, and this is a system that should run with minimum failure for a long duration in different environment conditions, right? No system runs for always, there will be some issues. But those failures, how do we minimize them and how we can make sure that it keeps running for a very long duration, right? So if you see, so services like Gmail, Google, they have been like very strong in SRE. They have been running like, without any failure for a much longer period of time. So behind the scene there are principles of SRE that takes place. So some people, they viewed SRE as an implementation of DevOps culture. So in DevOps we have development, QA, operations. It's a mix of these three, and that through DevOps was formed. So in DevOps, there are some companies who have accepted DevOps team. Similarly, some companies who have separated SRE teams. But nowadays, SRE and DevOps are part of developer. So each developer has to come this SRE capability. Each developer has to know the DevOps culture, right? That way we know it's not a separate department. So SREs, they share the ownership of the system with developers. So that is what now the trend is, that they sit along with the developer rather than focus on specific things. They work with developers and try to share that, right? And SREs, they use the development tools which are similar to the ones used by developers. So like they use similar IDs, similar CI/CD patterns, similar agile processes. So that way we increase the reliability of the site, our servers, but we use similar tools for that. And SREs accept the fact that failure can be happen. So as a SREs, we accept that there will be some failure, but we have to prepare the system so that this failure can be handled right. If we prepare the system, then failure can be gracefully handled and system will become more reliable. And whenever there are any failures, we try to quantify and we see what is the availability of a system, because of this failures is it reduced, and then we track this against our service level agreement, right? So based on that we can see our system is highly available like 99.997% of the time. What is the TP99 performance? What are the SLA meeting is? So those kind of things we try to provide. Once we measure it, then only we can improve it. Also, whenever there are any issues, so SREs perform root causes analysis. If we say what is the root causes of this issue, how we can resolve it, do the post mortem of this issue, what are the different causes that are causing it, what preventive action we can take in future to show that these issues do not occur. Also, SREs, they have a concept of product ownership in the developers, so that we can reduce the cost of failures. So in earlier time, ops was different and developers were different. But nowadays, developers are playing the role of SRE, and so they know this product is owned by themselves, so they have to maintain it, they have to support it. So product ownership increase the quality of the product. And then from time to time, as I said, we try to automate non-productive tasks. There is some kind of deployment, some kind of tests that are running, we try to automate that so that we get higher efficiency from that. And other important aspect here is that we want to measure everything, like there is a latency, SLA, failure counts, right? So all those things you try to measure, because after measuring only we can know this is our current level, and then we set our higher goals to reach the higher levels. And last but not least, that the SREs works with the mindset that any system operation can be failure. So we need to be prepared to handle those failures. So we handle it with a positive attitude. We handle it with a way that it takes minimum impact from that failures. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys are now clear with SRE. If you have any doubt or any question, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I will answer you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye and have a nice day.